Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, you might have noticed that Bitcoin's been holding above the price of 100,000 very well. Even during the consolidation phase, it is not breaking below the six figures. But this has caused a little bit of uncertainty in the altcoin market, pretty much putting a split. There are some tokens which are down up to 10%, while others are up to 20%. Now, there are some news which are also impacting this market movement. First one, or the biggest one, being US Congressman Tom says Gary has destroyed the SEC reputation with his failed regulation by enforcement approach. And this is publicly being said. On the other end, Bitcoiner claims he crashed 70% of Dogecoin network with an old laptop. And whales accumulate Bitcoin, but 110,000 might have to wait, as we're getting close and close to the Fed meeting. And Sweden's spotlight stock market adds 20 crypto ETP. Now that's huge, because more ETPs being added to the stock market, the more inflow of cash will be coming into the crypto market. Now, before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, and especially Dogecoin. You want the latest, greatest news first, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. While you're there, slap a like on the video, just help the YouTube algorithm push the video to more people. More people are paying attention to what is happening in the crypto market. The user engagement goes up, more inflow of cash, the market keeps climbing, and a lot of us make a lot of profit. So make sure you go down and tap the like button. Now, first thing I want to show you guys is the price action. Now, this is a little bit expected. If you just pay attention to what happened not so long ago, just 3 weeks ago, this is pretty much repeating the same pattern. So from here, you guys can see it went extremely high. Same thing, it went extremely high. After that, there was a little bit of a pullback, and after that pullback, there was a lot of buying pressure that came in, and then there was a reversal which followed through. Now, let me tell you something interesting. This is going to be repeating for the next couple of days, and the reason for this is as we are getting closer and closer to the Fed meeting, there is going to be a little bit of confusion. What I mean by confusion is uncertainty in terms of how the Fed meeting data is going to impact the crypto market. When something like that is going to happen, you know that the market likes to stay in a consolidation phase, especially talking about Bitcoin. If it stays in a consolidation phase, Doge will definitely just show a little bit of movement of volatile market and just ensure that it stays in a positive trend. And that's exactly what's happening right now. This cooling off that we received helped the RSI line get back in the center zone, which will allow for a bigger jump up when we do decide to climb again. Talking about the open interest, it's pretty much sitting in the dead where it was, which is 2.7 billion, and the long to the short ratio is still 75 to 25. Now let's talk about this. US Congressman Tom says Gary has destroyed SEC's reputation with his failed regulation by enforcement approach. This is huge, because you need to understand the way he is talking about this, or I'm just talking about the US Congressman. This is a public statement, and mentioning that the SEC chairman is not doing their job properly is clearly suggesting to the fact that they do not agree with his decisions. And if these decisions are seen in the wrong way, you know that the next SEC chairman is going to be a very strong pro crypto. Now, Bitcoiner, now we all know that Dogecoin nodes were crashed yesterday up to 70%, just to give you perspective, and one person actually took the blame for it who loves Bitcoin, and they talked about how they were able to do this very, very easily. Oops, I just did a thing. I think I might have just crashed more than half of Doge's nodes with an old laptop. Now, is this something that they should be proud of? Honestly, this could be taken as something that should have not happened. I mean, it should definitely be the Dogecoin team should be making sure that this is working fine. But him being able to do that is also a little scary, seeing how a little person with a little bit of knowledge can make a huge impact. Whales accumulate Bitcoin. I mean, it's very easy to see. Bitcoin price is staying around 100. 15 signals a weak trend strength, limited price momentum. Whale addresses 1,000. Rise to 2,000 but remain below the mid-November level, showing a caution accumulation. So that means they are expecting that maybe there could be a little bit of a pullback from the price, so they want to ensure that they have some USDT to throw in to make sure that they can get the Bitcoin at a better price. Now, the Spotlight stock market offers a traditional investors a total of 45 exchange traded products to choose from. Now ETP, now if you guys do not know what ETP stands for, it's similar to an ETF, but this one is just instrument that track underlying security index or financial product. So you're pretty much able to trade it, that's how you would say it. And they have added 20, and the assets in the new ETP are these. It does not include Dogecoin, but it might be including a lot of coins that you guys might be very happy to see. On the other end, US President-elect Trump trolls Jim. Should people buy more stocks? I don't want to get into a situation where they do and we have a dip or something, because that can always happen. You know that better than anybody in the world. It is really funny because you guys know that the last dip in the crypto market happened after Jim said you should go ahead and buy crypto, and you guys know that it was not the best situation. Now, Elon Musk says SEC is another weaponized institution doing political dirty work. Now, this will be really interesting to see the way Elon will be able to get away from this, because the amount of bad things being said to SEC right now is kind of insane. You need to understand that, I mean, the SEC chairman Gary is leaving very soon, but it's not the greatest situation. And US Senator says America must win the Bitcoin race. Now, this is crazy, because if the part of the government, which is of one of the fastest growing countries or one of the greatest superpowers, is talking about Bitcoin, you know Bitcoin has a long longevity. And US Supreme Court rejects Nvidia's appeal over crypto mining profits. The US Supreme Court has declined to hear appeal in long-standing shareholder lawsuit alleging company concealed profits from cryptocurrency mining activity. Now, this is insane, because now they're not going to be able to have their say in court. And AMP becomes the first Australian pension fund to invest in Bitcoin. Bigger and bigger funds are definitely looking into crypto. And here's why analysts believe Dogecoin's next trend is around the corner. I mean, it's really clear to see. You guys can see that the overbought zone was there, then we relived. Now, right now, it's pretty much in the same state. And if it does decide to climb, it will definitely climb all the way above 50 cents. And 50 cents does not seem so far. I personally feel like it's going to be around the corner. And Texas lawmaker proposes bill to establish strategic Bitcoin reserve. Another state of America that's going to be also having a reserve of Bitcoin to ensure that as the price climbs, they're not missing out on these big gains that could be happening. Right now, we're sitting at a really crucial time just before the end of the year, when the market usually goes very volatile. So be very careful. Other than that, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you very soon.